Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have one that takes us back to when Detroit rapper Vezzo dissed Eminem's content and claimed that they weren't listening to Eminem growing up because he loves his mom.
I wasn't listening to palms are sweaty, vomit on the sweater already. Like I wasn't listening. I love my mom.
Only for Vezzo's tone to change roughly 2 years later when he switched up to "I listened to Eminem growing up," and that was when he also revealed that he believes Eminem could do more for the new wave of rappers in Detroit. And I'll share a snippet in a bit that sums it up nicely, but recently Detroit rapper Payroll was asked about his thoughts on Vezzo's comments about Eminem, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have more on the Verzuz debates that have been on. A few days ago things got heated when some hip-hop media personalities argued that 50 Cent washes Lil Wayne in a Verzuz, and Vlad recently put up Eminem versus Lil Wayne on Twitter. Lil Wayne versus Eminem, who wins? And Eminem took it 62 to 38% in his favor based on votes on Twitter. But the reactions have been quite entertaining, with takes like, "I can argue that M only has 3 relevant hip-hop albums. Everything after Eminem's show is mediocre M in my opinion. His BET freestyles were dope too. But hey, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. I mean, Ebro claimed Lil Wayne only has one good album, but in response to this, some users kept it short and simple, CTE. Some have described this as the worst opinion ever, but there's much more. In a Verzuz battle, song for song to include features, Wayne will wash M within 5 songs. It's not even close. There's no musician on the planet alive right now who would wash Eminem in 5 songs. It's mathematically impossible based on objective data on what's considered a hit song. But hey, we all have different opinions, and Detroit rapper Lazarus shared his thoughts on this. M can't lose in a Verzuz. I just can't see that happening. But what are your thoughts? 20 versus 20, who's winning, Eminem or Lil Wayne? And perhaps to make it reasonable, we might have to limit this to the US audience, because based on data outside the United States, no one stands a chance against Eminem if a global audience is involved. Moving on to the next point, some of you remember the quote flip-flopper based on his Eminem takes, the Detroit rapper Vezzo, who blessed us with this compilation in 2022.
Probably was saying like we named the Street Lords and Wine and Blade and the Cheddar Boys and Wipeout and all them, but that's a fact. That's what we was listening to. I wasn't listening to palms are sweaty, vomit on the sweater already. Like I wasn't listening. I love my mom. I wasn't beefing with my mom. I ain't want to kill my mom. My mom was a queen. I love her dearly. I can't relate to disliking my mother. And I'm not saying he wrong for that. I'm just saying I can't relate to that.
Few moments later.
I love Eminem music. I grew up listening to Eminem when I was a shorty.
Wait a minute.
Well, in the last interview he did on The Breakfast Club, he claimed that it's not like they are looking for handouts from Eminem, but they would love it if he did more for the new wave of rappers from Detroit. Now, I can't speak for Eminem, but look at this. How do you summarize Eminem's music like this in 2020?
I wasn't beefing with my mom. I ain't want to kill my mom.
And then expect him to do more for rappers like you in 2022. Perhaps I'm missing something. Help me out in the comment section if you have the answers. But recently, Detroit rapper Payroll was on the No Jumper podcast, and he was asked about Vezzo's take on Eminem and the Detroit scene, and Payroll reacted. "I don't know, that's his business, man. I effed with Eminem growing up, you know, like he was. He had everybody proud, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, he from the D, he was going, he with Dr. Dre. I ain't look at it like he's supposed to put us on, though." And Payroll added, "I think people just want to be acknowledged by him, you know, like want to feel like he's just like, I see you over there doing your thing. That would mean a lot, you know. I don't feel like he owes." But then they also talked about the possibility that Eminem could believe these rappers need to up their game lyrically. And if you saw how the internet for the most part reacted to Friday Night Cypher, this is a real possibility. And Payroll added, "I know I can't F with Eminem. I can't get on a song with him and keep up with him. I would stay in my lane, though below. And in response to the interview, speaking on Vezzo's statement about Eminem, a user expand, that's what the problem with people always wanting someone else to put them on. Eminem put on so many people from Detroit, and some people who only saw Vezzo's last interview after the flip-flop are confused. Pretty sure Vezzo said Eminem don't owe nobody from Detroit a damn thing. I'm confused, thinking emoji. He even said he effed with Eminem. Is Vlad just putting words into his mouth? Bro is certainly confused about a lot of things, as this was said under a no jumper interview. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.